Big Happy Day has produced short videos on a variety of topics with some of the nation's top teachers, changemakers, and experts. Please share them and help spread this amazing knowledge. Go ahead, have a big happy day.
The Four Desires is a book I wrote, and it's based on a process that I've been teaching for nearly 15 years. I set about 15 years ago or so, creating a course that would be based on yogic philosophy, but that would walk people through a process that would lead them to a wholesale, let's say, transformation of their life. The truth is that we can do yoga and find greater ease and balance when we do it. But it doesn't necessarily mean that we're put on a trajectory toward a better life. My focus was to transform the way people see themselves, and moreover, really, their fundamental approach to life. The yoga tradition says something that I borrowed from here, which is, unless we're fulfilling our purpose, we can't be happy. And really, the yoga tradition has so much knowledge around how we manifest more of the things that we want, how we overcome resistance and the challenges we face, and how we live with uncertainty. All of these are beautiful ideas, and in fact, I cover all of those themes in the book. But the background, really the foundation for happiness, is having a single purpose. And I would argue that happiness is not about accumulating enough things that you want in your life. It's actually living with a purpose. George Bernard Shaw said something like that. He said that the joy in life is being used by yourself to fulfill a mighty purpose. Benjamin Franklin said something, the masterpiece of man is to live the purpose. And these are sentiments that come directly out of the ancient teachings of the yoga tradition. We're almost word for word, although they may not have drawn from them. So the point is, if we instead of tried to just accumulate a bunch of stuff that made us happy, what if you and I lived for a purpose? And that's where this book begins. And from there, it takes you through these various steps, and really, it's fair to call them it's a process-driven book. It's an interactive process that asks people to ask important questions and pose them, and I give very methodical approaches, step-by-step approach, to getting people to find the critical answers that will reshape their life. Now, it's hard enough to get to a yoga class. You know, a lot of people, sounds good, they don't manage to get there, or if they get there, they don't continue to practice and things like that. But I would tell you that even a great yoga class doesn't take you to the heart of what the pivot, let's call it the pivot of happiness. Finally, you know, there's a New Age thought that, let's say enlightenment is easy, happiness is easy. But you know what the truth is? That's very few people's experience. This takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to be happy in a world full of uncertainty and loss and turmoil and uncertainty. It's a challenge that we all face. So I would say that, you know what? I know it's not easy. This book provides tools that you can use to get there. And then the question becomes, well, when will I do it? When will I find the time? And my pitch, my prayer to people is, if happiness is going to take a certain amount of discipline and work and application, I know those are really nasty words for most people, don't postpone it. If you're going to be happy, you're going to have to do it sometime. So here's the work. You know, the work is ask these questions. I walk you through these really dynamic, powerful processes to get you there. So I'll just close by that. I'll just say, don't postpone your happiness. Do it now.